Hello, I am Tushar Amdoskar and this is my demo for Hack the Classroom. Teaching is not an easy task, but more difficult task is to take assessments. Exams enable the instructor and also the learner to understand which are the topics he or she needs more focus on. But currently the way exams are taken is very generalized. An instructor creates a question paper which is same for everyone. Though it is good for final assessment, but it's not great for practicing. It assumes that one size fits all. So, what if we could create question paper in such a way that it would be custom tailored for each and every student? Meaning it would focus on topics that was difficult to that particular student. So every student will have different question paper according to their needs. Though it is a good idea, but making unique question paper for each and every student and then top of that correcting each paper would be impossible in a traditional way. So this is where LLM or large language model comes into the picture. Large language models have been very popular recently and showing a tremendous amount of understanding that is far on human level. For example, ChatGPT. So, using techniques of handwritten OCR and large language model, we can generate unique question paper and also correct this question paper with negligible human effort. So, this will enable student to focus on the topics that he needs more attention on. Let's have a demo of the application. First, I will click the sign up and register. So I would put, and if I am a teacher I would select this and click submit. So you can see the success notification has come. Now I will log in. So I already have my login ID and password. I will submit it. Okay, so now I have logged in. Now I can go to classrooms and I can see the multiple classrooms in which I am a part of. So I will go to the course and I can see the assessments that I need to do. As a teacher, since I'm logged in as teacher, so I can see the add question and add assignment button. In add question we can add questions, and we can also add the answer to that particular question. If we don't have to put the answer from our side, we can also leave it blank and LLM would handle it. Like for if example is define photosynthesis, the large language model will take the input from the from his its own data, and it would create a question answer, and the teacher has to set marks for that particular question. Right now I have this 2 to 3 questions in my database. So we can see they are small question, but in practical more big questions with answers can also exist. So, and right now also the marks are same for each and every question. So okay, now the teacher would click this add assignment button, and as soon as I click this add assignment it will be created, and when I refresh the page a new assignment is generated at this 6:03 p.m. So now I can click this and the question is generated. This question is generated in real time for that particular student based on the previous record. For example, if I go into the previous assignments which I solved, so if I click them, I can see the marks that I have obtained. You can see that define inertia, define friction. These are the questions that I have done previously, and I have some marks obtained in it. So I don't get the same question again. These are the new questions. So okay, now after that you can see there is a drag and drop of PDF. Okay, so first The answers are to be written on this sheet. You can click it and download it. On this PDF uses Aruco markers that cuts this page and makes it linear, so it would be helpful in OCR. Also, we are using handwritten OCR, so it's better the more the image is clean. So the student has to download this answer sheet and write the answers on it. I have already created a This is my answer sheet which I created. I have just put single line answers right now. So, and the last answer is wrong. So, question is something like a car traveling at speed of constant. It's a physics question, and I have just written a poem. So, let us see how much marks it would get. It took a little time to load, but now the page is loaded. You can see that the similarity index of other answers is like greater than 50%, but for the last answer in which I have just written a poem, so in this the similarity index is negative. So let's reload this page and let's see how much marks. So now we can see that I got 3.4, 2.41 and 2.6. It's based on the similarity index that I got from the LLM. So and the last I got 0 marks. Okay. So now I can again like the teacher would add an assignment. I can again reload the page. Again a new assignment is generated, and now the questions are different. Now this is based on the like last time I have got 0 marks in this first question. So this question is generated again. So it would be unique if. So now that we have gathered all the data, like from like I have created dummy student 1, student 2, and student 3, we have gathered that data of last 10 assignments. So if we want to visualize the data, the teacher would like to visualize the data and see how their class is performing. So, based on the data that was collected in this website, we can see that student has the minimum score is 2 for the second assignment, and for 14 for 14 is the average, and highest is 19. So this visualization is possible by TypeI. TypeI is a amazing web developing tool created mostly for the Python developers like me. So just by using a small amount of effort, we can create amazing pages, and it's mostly the web pages that are data driven. So in the project like mine, such visualization can be very much helpful. So at first we can see the all students ranking, then we can see the student 1. If we click that student 1, okay, so now we can see they performed good at the first test, but in second test they got 14 mark. I can do the student 2 also. So student 2 is performing very badly. It was 7 marks in first assignment, but later it got improved, it got 13 marks. We can see the student 3 also. Student 3 is performing great. It was always above 17 marks. So this is how the visualization is done using TypeI tool. The database that I am using for this project is MongoDB Atlas. So MongoDB Atlas enables a very easy way to store the data from Python dictionaries to the JavaScript JSON objects. So like here I'm using here I'm storing the authentication data of the user, and I can save it in encrypted form easily. Not only that, as you can see here, the date which I am using in MongoDB. So this date is created in Flask backend, which is in Python. And normally, I would require lots of effort to convert the Python date data to JavaScript date object. But because I'm using MongoDB, it becomes very easy. As you can see in the assignments, here there is a special date column, and it converts the Python date object to JavaScript date object very easily, and it converts back and forth. So this is how I used MongoDB in my project, and because of this, the whole project become very much easy.